back on this channel. I found a fun game that looks like if you ported an adventure game to the NES, and that is what we're gonna play. It is called It Returned from the Desert, and it is about a scientist man that shows up in a little town, and he is a geologist, and then something weird obviously happens, and that's what we're gonna play. I hope you enjoy. So the game opens up, and we are greeted by the sheriff. He says, yeah, so there's a copy protection thing, like in an old school adventure game, where you need to look up the manual of the game and select the right word. So the sheriff here, he says, that's correct, and welcome to our town. I'll wait in front of the door until you unpack. Just come outside when you are ready. And then we say, I finally arrived in my new home. I'd love to lay down for a while, but I'm too excited to find out more about that meteorite. That's the one we saw in the beginning. There is a message on the answering machine. Maybe I should play that before I leave. And then we go... Can we play it? Yeah, play answering machine messages. Message 1. I've been notified of your arrival by the Miskatonic University. They expect us to support you examining that rock, so I'm very busy. Would you please come over to my lab ASAP? Oh, this is probably Glint Rock University. Okay, so we leave our house. Hey there, partner. Just stopped by to welcome you to our little town. It's Dr. Mill, right? I'm the sheriff of Glint Rock, but just call me Alex. You got everything you need? Yes, thank you. I'm fine. Where can I find the university? I would like to talk to Professor Lee. Just follow the road up north and it will be the big campus on the left side. Okay, that seems easy. You came just at the right time. Spring Festival will take place soon at the campus. It's the big event in town each year. You would not want to miss it. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. I gotta get going now. The meteorite is waiting. Yes, it is. Yeah, come by and let me know what you found out afterwards. I'm not really sure how to handle this situation. Ha, ha, ha. Okay, I guess I'll do that. So yeah, we have a little overworld map, and we can click to destinations. Ah, there you are. Mills, is that right? Actually, it's Mill. Dr. Mill. Oh yes, of course. Geoscience, I believe. Take a look around. You'll see that my lab is equipped with everything a scientist could ask for. But let me make one thing clear. Don't waste my time. If you need something studied, just drop it off and I'll notify you of the results. I think that's fair, and I hope that you'll find whatever you are looking for. I'm very busy with my research, and now the mayor has decided that this year's Spring Festival should take place on my campus. Now I need to get back to work, and I guess you have some work to do yourself. I offer help with the festival. I'm still busy planning everything, but come back a little later and I'll find something for you. Okay, so then we just leave the lab. So there was just fucking nothing. Okay, I have a logbook. After a long flight from Boston, I've arrived in the small town of Glint Rock. My first priority is to learn more about the meteorite and the town itself. It is probably a good idea to explore the surroundings and talk to as many people as possible. If something important comes up, I will draw an exclamation mark on my map. Man, it's hot. Thank God the rental has got a working AC. Yes. Yeah, so the idea is that I have 21 hours during this playthrough to solve the whole meteor thing. And the idea is that I need to do as many things as I can each day, and you can see that the time is ticking right there. And it is apparently 1988, which fits with what I was saying about it feeling like a port of an adventure game to the NES. I can't really do anything. I could go up to the radio station and I will do that. And I can wait for the show to end so I could talk to some people maybe. Yeah, I'll actually do that. And then I'll introduce myself. Hello, are you busy or can I come in? I just started the machine, so I got some time for you. What do you want? I wanted to introduce myself. I'm new in town researching the meteor. Name is Mill, without an S. Welcome to town, Mill without an S. The meteor. Interesting. Would you be open for a little interview tomorrow? Oh, I'm not sure I have much to say. I just arrived and didn't have time to do some actual research. Alright. Come back anytime if you wanna talk. I'm looking forward to your findings. I don't know what that was. Leave the station. Okay. So I guess I can come back when things have happened. I'm gonna go to the mayor's office next, right? That would make sense because I don't actually know where the meteor is. Where is the meteor? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the meteor impact site. I'm gonna have a look around. You can't miss the big smoldering rock in a crater that crashed here recently. It used to be much larger before it went through our atmosphere. Oh, the meteor used to be much larger before it went through our atmosphere. Yeah, because like meteors burn up. I'm immediately drawn to the ominous green glow it's emitting. I have not seen anything like it before. It might be dangerous, so I should naturally examine it more closely. I'm gonna take a sample from the meteorite. The meteorite is still hot, but after some searching, I found a small piece that splintered off during the crash. It has these strange green veins, and I should probably get it to the lab for further examination. Oh, right, that was what the professor man was saying. So yeah, I have the meteor fragment. Is that my inventory? Yeah. Yes? Do I have it? I'm gonna do... Yes, I do have it. Okay, so I need to loot things, and I also have a gun. That's interesting. Why do I have a gun? I'm just a scientist, man. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the site, and then I'm gonna go back to the university. Turn in meteor fragment. Oh, you've got me a rock. Well, come back tomorrow, and I will tell you about my findings. Okay, I'll now leave the lab. And I guess yeah, that's apparently a whole day. Yeah, so now it's the next day. I'll play the answering machine messages. Message number 1. Mr. Mills, I've got your results on that rock. Preliminary results. Next time you visit that meteor, I would recommend wearing a hazard suit. The meteorite is highly radioactive. Precautions need to be taken ASAP. I'm very... Oops. I clicked... Fuck. Did I... Oops. Yeah, so I have no idea what he said. Fuck. And where am I staying? I actually don't know where I'm staying. So, that makes no sense, right? Like, where am I staying? Oh, I'm here. Okay. But it takes me an hour to go to the gas station, even though it's... What? I'm gonna go to the mayor's office. Come on in. Take a seat. You might have guessed it, but I'm the mayor around here. Just call me Alice. I'm not a very formal person. First of all, let me say that I'm thankful that they immediately sent an expert to look after the meteorite. To be frank, authorities were a bit overwhelmed and didn't really know what to do with the rock. So I'm glad that you are here, and I hope you sort out the things quickly. Spring Festival is coming up on the 15th, a very important event to Glint Rock. If you need any help, Professor Lee from the GRU and Alex the Sheriff have both been briefed of your arrival. I'll ask her about her expectations. I'm here to examine the meteorite and try and learn more about it. Excuse me if I'm not mistaken, but it sounded like you expected something more from me. Oh no, don't worry. Do your research, but it would be appreciated if you could maybe reassure some of our citizens. You know, talk to them, spread the word that there's nothing to worry about, and when you are finished, we can hopefully just get rid of the rock and move on. We need this to brush over before the festival starts. And then I of course need to immediately ask her to alarm the fucking authorities, because it's super hazardous. The results from the laboratory showed a strong nuclear radiation coming from the meteorite. You need to alarm the authorities. Oh my, that's exactly what I didn't need right now. More panic and unrest. But if you insist, I'll make a few calls. I'm sure we can figure something out. Thank God the meteor didn't crash into the town center. Yes, and then I'll leave her office. I'm actually gonna go to the police station to make sure that the authorities are alerted. Oh yeah, the new face in town. So I heard you are some kind of scientist. Yeah, I'm a geologist. I'm here to investigate the meteorite crash. I was the first one on site. Kenny woke me up in the middle of the night. I thought he saw a UFO, and he was all riled up. There is nothing much happening in a town like this, so people got pretty excited. I'm sure they will bombard you with questions when they hear why you're here. I'll tell him about the meteor. That meteorite that crashed near your town is dangerous. You need to make sure that nobody gets near it. What do you mean by dangerous? It's possible that it's radioactive. Professor Lee did some tests on a rock sample I got, and the radiation emitted was off the charts. Alright, I guess it's better that nobody disturbs that site anyways. People could steal the rock or even do dumb things. I'll take care of it. I'll ask about town. What can you tell me about Glint Rock and its citizens? Oh, well, you know, we have less than 100 people living here, if you don't count the soldiers from the military base. So normally, it's really quiet. Most of my time, I'm negotiating between the farmers that get into some stupid fight over, well, almost everything. They are good people for the most part, but they, let's say, lack a bit of emotional intelligence, or any intelligence in some cases. I'll ask about important people. Is there anyone I should definitely pay a visit? Well, I would say it would be polite to introduce yourself to the mayor. And it's never a bad idea to visit the bar if you want to get comfortable with the townsfolk. There is pretty much someone drinking in there all day, sometimes even me. Oh, and I already told you about Spring Festival coming up. Long-lasting tradition, and about the only thing that ever happens in this town. We'll have a cornbread eating contest, some dancing, and hopefully no booze-related incidents this time around. And then I'll leave the station. I will head to the bar. Hello, bar. Howdy. What can I get ya? Nothing for now, thank you. I just wanted to stop by and introduce myself. I'm Hendrik Mill, geologist and here to examine the meteorite. Oh, how fascinating. I've heard that it's actually a crashed UFO. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? I'm sorry, that's probably a question you should not ask. Wink. Anyhow, I'm Belly, and I'm very pleased to meet you. I'll ask her about rumors. Rumors? You've just arrived and now you're questioning me? Are you a cop? That was terrible. Well, I can tell you the obvious. Some people here are agitated about that meteor crash and others about a scientist coming to town. Most people around here prefer to keep to themselves. Anything or anyone new is not welcomed with open arms. Nevertheless, you have to come to our Spring Festival. It's the main event in town every year. I'll ask Billy about her day. Fuck, what? That's actually... what? How did I do that? I guess her day was fine. And I guess she said something about a local radio station. That's the local radio station, right? Correct! Tom is a great jockey, and I really like listening to his voice. I'll look around. I don't recognize any of these faces. Maybe I should come back later to start a conversation. Okay, I'll leave the bar. There's a thing there. I'll go there. Sir, over here. Hello, my name is Maria, and this is my ranch. I'm Dr. Mill, or Hendrik, if you will. Pleased to meet you. Ah, the doctor that came for the meteor. Then I might have something for you. Something really strange happened last night. Someone damaged my fence. I mean, could have just been some animal or rowdies, but it was the fence facing the direction of the meteor, so I thought you might want to take a look. I'll take a look at the fence. The fence is laying on the ground. Besides that, it seems in very good shape. If it was an animal, it had to be a big one. Wait, there's something clinging in the bushes right next to where the fence landed. I should take a sample. So I take a sample, yes. Maybe you could help me put that fence up again. It's not getting any easier with age, I have to admit. Yes, I'll help repair the fence. Thank you, Dr. Hill. I really appreciate your help. I'm always glad to help, and please call me Hendrik. Leave the ranch. So then I will drop off the university. I'll drop off the sample. turn in the fluid. It's you again. I told you that I'm busy, didn't I? Well, I guess I can take a look later. I'll message you if I find anything. Leave the lab, and then the day is over. I'll turn the radio on to see if there's anything going on. Are you excited about the upcoming spring festival? GRX4 will be reporting live from the campus. Kenny won last year's cornbread contest, but Sophia coming in at a close second won't be easy to beat. That girl has some grade A appetite. If you're coming by my booth at the campus, you'll have a chance to win one of 3 leather-bound Bibles? What? And if you ask politely, I will even sign one of them for you. This is Tom Huxley, and you are listening to GRX4. Jesus rocks. Okay, so I leave the house. And actually, it's kind of weird that the doctor didn't say anything. He didn't call me this morning, so I'm gonna go to the university lab. And he is not here. What the fuck? That is weird, isn't it? Things are getting spooky weird, getting spooky weird. Oh, that's the thing. I'll go home. Took me 3 hours to drive home. Answer the phone. Lee here. I've got your results. The fluid you brought me turned out to be very interesting indeed. It contains a high density of nutrients, and after some additional analysis, I found hormones and even strands of microRNA. Analyzing the RNA, I could determine that the fluids must come from the family of Formicidae. Excuse me, I forgot who I'm talking to. Formicidae is an insect family containing species like wasps, bees, and ants. I actually fucking knew that, you fucking asshole. That is all I have. I hope it helps. Wherever you found this, my best guess would be that we are looking at the saliva of an insect. But that's impossible. There's been a whole bush covered with that stuff. Oh, then I'm afraid your sample was contaminated and you've wasted my precious time. Goodbye. How fucking weird. So, a giant fucking ant apparently knocked over the fence. That is crazy. So, it's beginning to get a little interesting, isn't it? So I went Alloy range, and that's the meteor impact site. So, and this was where the fence was. So it ran through there, right? That would make sense. But I do not have any other things I can go investigate. I will. So it's the afternoon now. Maybe the bar has people in it. Look around. I can see Kenny sitting in the back of the bar. Maybe I could spend a round to start a conversation. Yes, spend a round of shots. Yeah, so 1 round of Jägermeister coming right up. Thank you. What? Thanks for the drink, Doctor. I'm having the heebie-jeebies since that UFO crashed. You know, my stepfather was abducted. One morning I woke up and he was gone. Mom told me she saw lights. The government is covering it up, of course, and I think Hank is in on it. I don't know what that says. DA? Or probably even a more secret agency we don't know of. And yeah, there are no other people in here, so I'll leave the bar. And I'll return home, because there's an icon. Dr. Mill, good, you're home. Someone visited the meteor site last night and destroyed the barriers. Now I wonder, is that rock valuable, or could someone even have stolen it to build a bomb? Okay. That's a terrifying idea, but I don't think that would be possible. You need a very specific material to do so. Has there been any evidence left behind? Nothing to speak of. No footprints or tire marks or anything. I don't know. It could have been a wild animal, a big one. Either way, please have a look. Maybe you'll find something that I have missed. Oh, and for the time being, I would appreciate it if you would keep this to yourself. Okay, I'll go check out the site. It is up here. 24 hours. Can I go? Yeah. So. Oh, ant attack! Is that an ant? Yeah, fucking shoot it, bro. That's so good. So, can I do? What if I do this? Then I can end. Okay, then it's the, oh, then it's the ant's turn. It made me bleed. Fucking ant. Battle 1. Oh, that's a cool system. So shut up the meteorite side. And I shot some ants. That's cool. So I'll turn the radio on. You're listening to GRX4. Jesus rocks. Okay, so he doesn't fucking care. Okay, I'm gonna go to the police station. Yeah, I'm gonna alarm the sheriff about the giant ants. Whoa, look at you. Did you fall off a horse? I've just returned from the meteor crash site where I've been attacked. I know this sounds ridiculous, but there were 2 giant ants. 3 feet at least. Giant ants? Sorry, but you must be kidding, right? Do you know how crazy that sounds? I don't know if you're here for some kind of publicity stunt, but I'm not gonna be a part of it. I knew I couldn't count on the authorities once the shit really hit the fan. I will have to look around elsewhere to find people I can convince to take action sooner rather than later. Leave the station. Okay, so there are giant ants in this town and the sheriff doesn't believe me. Oh, and there's a marker at the park. Hey, do you have a cig? Aren't you a little too young to smoke? Fuck off! I'm gonna talk to the teenager. What are you doing here? What does it look like? I'm bored to death. Nothing ever happens in this shitty town. Well, that might be about to change. There are some very strange things happening. You know about that meteor crash, don't you? Yeah, but Alex, that cunt, is not letting me go near it. The people around here are just the worst. I hate each and every one of them. Ask if she wants to help. I'll tell you something. That meteor, I think it mutated some ants around here. It's radioactive. Huh? You mean like growing additional limbs or what? More like growing in size. I've been attacked by 2 of them, more than 3 feet in size. You could help me. I could need some additional eyes just in case there are more of them. I don't know. What's in it for me? Sounds like a lot of walking, and walking makes me thirsty. How about a few cans of beer, and we'll see how that affects my mood. Okay, so I'll go to the gas station and get her beer. Say hello to the owner. Hi there. How are you doing? You're new in town. Yeah, I'm here because of the meteorite. I see. You buying? Maybe, I'm still browsing. I'll browse the minimart. And I'll, that's beer. And that's beer. And that's beer. What is this? This is roses. This is deodorant. Okay, close. And I can also, I'll ask him to join. Hello again. I don't know if you've heard the rumors, but I'm looking to assemble a party to examine recent events in this town. Yeah, and? Well, I thought you might want to join. We need all the help we can get. No thanks. Don't you believe that there might be something more going on here? I do. It's you that I don't trust. Okay, so he doesn't trust me. I'll go back to the park. Yeah, give Kit a can of beer. Cheers, old man. Keep them coming. I'll give her another. Cheers, old man. Keep them coming. I'll give her another. Cheers, old man. Keep them coming. No, convince Kit to join you, yes. I think you've had enough, don't you? Don't worry, I'm fine. Ready to kill some ants. You don't have a giant magnifying glass, do you? So what's your plan, mister? I should probably send Kit on patrol to find out more about the ants and the town surroundings. Can I do that? Oh, so I have Kit? Yeah, okay. So I'll send her on patrol. And what is that? I need to convince the people that the threat is real. Direct confrontation with ants will surely raise the town's awareness. I should send out my militia to patrol the area and go kill some ants. I'm pretty sure that the mayor will budge and seek outside help if everyone is panicking. Until then, I should recruit as many people as possible. Actually, I know how to make people panic. If I go to the radio station and give that guy an interview, then I'm sure people will like panic. Ask about an interview. I'm back and I have some interesting news to share on the meteor crash. Are you still up for that interview? Yeah, but today's schedule is full. Come back tomorrow and we'll do it live on the show. Okay, so tomorrow I can do it. And there are no interesting things I can do. I guess actually what I could do. I could go to Alor Ranch and try and warn that old lady. No, I could not. The day is over. Play answering machine messages. Message 1. I found something interesting while patrolling. I've marked the spot on the map. Okay. So I'll head straight up to the radio station, yes. And here is today's guest, Dr. Mill. A new arrival in our town, and here to look into the meteor crash. Dr. Mill, please introduce yourself. I'll introduce myself as a Christian because that will make the townspeople trust me. I've recently arrived from New England to study the meteor, and even if I work for a university, I believe that God has a plan for everyone and that nothing happens without a reason. So I'm here to find out why of all the places the crash happened near this lovely little town. Welcome to our lovely little community, then. It's good to know that there are still scientists out there that spread the word of God. Next question. Do you think the meteor might be dangerous? The ants are the real threat. The meteor is relatively harmless. It's the mutated giant ants that we have to worry about. Arm yourself and defend your home, or they will overrun you. That sounds insane, but hey, you are the scientists, I guess. For our final question, how long are you planning to stay? As long as it takes. There is still a lot of work to do, and I don't want to rush things, so I'll probably be here for a bit. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. Anyhow, thanks for the interview, and good luck for the future. Thank you. This has been Tom Huxley for GRX4, with our new arrival in town, Dr. Mill, and now back to our top 10 country and western. I think I did alright, but not great. Maybe at least someone listened to me, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna wait for the show to end, ask Tom to join. Have you heard the rumors about the recent attacks? I'm looking for people to help me defending this town. Don't worry. God holds his protection hand over this. God holds his protecting hand over this community. Nothing bad is going to happen to his true believers. Okay, leave the station. So Tom was not in the mood to join.